Okay, so I'm gonna keep this one sort of short because I wasn't planning on having like the back to back talking videos, like solely talking, because today is a strictly jiu-jitsu day, no lifting, because on Tuesdays and Thursdays I go to work literally all day, and then I have jiu-jitsu about an hour and a half after I get off. So I just got home. I'm gonna eat this food and then switch over and head to the gym to get to class. But I wanted to come on here and go over what just happened the last like day and a half. And like I said, I'll keep it short. I'm just gonna throw this up, and we'll be back on normal. Hopefully, back to a normal, where schedule where I'm lifting and talking and stuff like that. So there's a good mix. Anyway, so yesterday morning, I got caught up in work and all that stuff. So I decided that I was going to change my operating system on my computer to hopefully run a little smoother than Windows. I've been having a kind of an issue with Windows lately, and especially like Windows 11. The format, the layout, it's shitty. I don't like it. And then on top of that, I'm getting tired of all these subscription things. Like it's always opting you to pay for, like Adobe or Microsoft Office or like the whole thing. You have to like sign up for your Microsoft account, but it always is like kind of finicky. Obviously, it opts you to use that freaking Microsoft Edge thing, and then also use Outlook. I'm just sick of Windows, and I found that it uses a lot of your RAM in the background when you're doing stuff. And if it's like a day-to-day computer, it's not that big of a deal, and if you probably don't even notice it if you don't do anything like editing videos or anything like that. But if you do, or you play games, if you're a heavy gamer and stuff, you might notice it as well, unless you have like a really nice computer. I don't have like the best computer. Mine's decent, but it's not like the best, so anything I can get. Anyway, so I switched the operating system to Linux, and what I thought was going to be like a couple hours just turned into literally from, I think it was like 10 a.m. or something like that yesterday, and I didn't finish all the installation, the coding, the updates, all that stuff until it was like 8 o'clock this morning. And I still had to take my computer to work, and between some of my clients, I had to keep doing some more coding to make sure I was fully up to date and everything was running smoothly and I could get everything on the computer. Because then I was running into the issue that I wasn't even downloading any apps or anything like that. So, long story short, it took way too long. So it took out my whole day yesterday. And the problem is that I could have filmed stuff, but I had no computer to put it on or edit the footage, and the storage compartments that I was using, like my hard drive and my SD card, were being utilized to switch over the operating system. So it reformatted it, so I couldn't put it back into my camera without getting rid of those files and like reforming it back. So I was dead in the water pretty much, and so I finally got it all done today in the middle of work and stuff like that. So just, if anything ever seems like it's going to take a couple hours, it's probably going to take a lot more than a couple hours, or I don't know. I don't know what the lesson is there. I thought I was doing a good thing, and I still think I am, because my system has been running a lot smoother today. Once I've actually been able to run the normal apps I do and programs that I'm using, it's going a lot smoother, and it freed up a lot of space So I'm really hoping this keeps going and smooth sailing from here on out. So I just wanted to make this quick video to label why I'm having a second talking video in a row with no lifting or anything I'm doing there. I'm really trying to get on a very consistent schedule, pretty much a video every day, besides maybe 1 or 2 a week. So I'm shooting for pretty much 5 to 6 videos a week, and that's including lifting and jiu-jitsu and stuff like that. I was gonna make this one a talking one and then just go set up my camera at next to the mat. But the problem is with the weekdays that I go, there's so many people there that and there's so many people running around. Like, they have boxing going on, they have Muay Thai going on, and they have like a kids class going on, and then they also have all the jiu-jitsu guys, which it's tons of us on the days that I go, which I like because of all the rolling and stuff I get to do and hands-on technique stuff. However, there's like not many places to set up the camera, so I'm trying to figure out like where it's gonna hit, where I can make sure that it's got me in view. So, I mean, if you're watching this and you have any advice, please let me know. Or if you just think that I should set up the camera, film, and whatever I get, I can cut it up and throw up some nice clips. If you think that's what I should do, please tell me to do that, and that's exactly what I do. But for now, I'm gonna do what I do. So full-on jiu-jitsu days are just gonna be talking video, where it's just straight up me throwing this out, and then like yesterday's video where I'm talking here, and then maybe a video after I get out of class. But I can definitely throw in the clips of that. Now, starting this week on Saturdays when I go, because there's so few of us during the open mat, and I can kind of angle, and there's less people. Like, there's a few of us on the mats, but there's way less people around, so I can actually set up the camera and everything and get myself and whoever I'm working with in the view. So Saturdays I'm going to start putting just rolling content or technique content, whatever it is. If you're a jiu-jitsu person, that's great. You can watch that, and then you can comment on how shitty I am. Or if you're not into it and you just like to watch, there's that. And maybe if you watch some of it, you can see how I correlate some of the lifting that I do to the sport itself. So that's the plan going forward. The focus is to be way more consistent with these, get more lifting stuff out, and I get my routine really going, and hopefully there's no more big hiccups that actually stop me from filming and uploading and editing. So that's just what happened. I'm gonna pushing to do that. So I'm going to wrap this up, eat some food, and head to class. I'm not sure if I'm gonna add an after class video. I'm gonna just upload this, me talking, just saying what happened.